Welcome to the Daily Neitz, a daily look at classic films, modern cinema, and the world of professional wrestling. And today I want to look at a movie called Hasard Balthazar. Balthazar. I don't speak French. My pronunciation's garbage. I'm going to come out right up and say it. Honesty. I didn't like it. It felt like, let me go back a step. This film is about a donkey named Balthazar and the people who own him over the course of his life. There's a girl who is the daughter of a farmer, and she's the one who convinces her father to bring him home, and she cares for him and loves him, but then they have to sell him, and he ends up with the total douchebag gang guy. He ends up with a drunk who's accused of murder. He ends up in a circus doing math, which was never explained. And then he ends up back with Marie, his original owner. But then she dies, and then he wanders off and dies. And it's like the story of a small town or a group of people told through the eyes of the donkey. The problem I have with it is I just didn't care. And maybe it's the directing. I know this director would do he was the same guy who directed Pickpocket. He would do 50 takes to get people to stop acting, to get his actors to stop acting. And I don't think that helps a movie necessarily. Because if the people on screen don't care about what's happening, why should we as the audience care about what's happening? And that even goes with the donkey himself. At the beginning he's baptized, and at the end he's made a saint. But every time Balthazar is on screen, he's just standing there. Maybe 3 times he makes a noise. When he's in the circus, he taps his foot and freaks out when he sees the drunk guy in the audience. But besides that, he does almost nothing, and yet he's still treated like a human character, and he's made a saint at the end. And that really confused me, because what did he do? I mean, yes, his owner loved him, Marie loved him, but I love my cats, but I don't expect them to be paraded down the street if I die tragically, because what did they do but be there? And I don't know if it's very much a problem with the film. I think they could have, I don't want to use the word anthropomorphized, but humanized Balthazar a little bit more. But how can you do that? It's without going cartoon, Babe talking pig, bonkers crazy with it. It was just weird. The tone was serious, and it's really hard to do animal movies seriously. Especially if your animal doesn't do anything. I understand there's movies like that one about, there's 6 movies about dogs and fighting in Afghanistan and stuff, and I'm sure they're done well, but I'm sure you also see the dogs do something. You can tell I haven't seen any of these movies because I don't care about animal movies generally. But you can have, let's talk about Air Bud. Air Bud worked because you see the dog play basketball. The dog hits the ball and it goes in the hoop and everyone cheers. That's something. But in Balthazar, he's just, okay, he carried bread for this guy for a while, and the dude lit his tail on fire and he didn't kick him to death. Is that why he's a saint? It just, I don't know. I didn't care for it. Mercifully, it was 93 minutes, but it was still 93 minutes. I was kind of bored. Yeah, I don't have too much else to say. Maybe it just didn't click with me right, or I didn't understand something, or missed something, or what have you, but not for me. Not for me. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, until tomorrow, you can share, and subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below, and you can also follow me on Twitter @DailyNeitz, and until tomorrow, bye.